Hey guys, Chalupa Batman here with Masters of Demise. I'm gonna do some commentary on some attacks, and I'm gonna start off with this one. It was a shattered GoHo on their top Town Hall 9. When you're scouting bases for hog attacks, you really need to look at how far in the base you can get with a jump spell without getting stopped, and that kind of determines how many golems you can take. This one, if I put the jump spell down on either one of the expos or that cannon, I could get into or the cannon on the north. I could get into those two top compartments and the core. I chose to go in on an X-bow just because I could actually kill an X-bow, and if you look at the base, there's 4 bomb spots or Tesla spots next to the wizard towers, and there could be doubles in the core, but it'd be really bad hog pathing to have doubles anywhere in the core. You probably wouldn't trip them. So I assumed that there were singles and went from there. So I'll go ahead and play the attack and go over my thoughts and what I did while we watch it. So the first thing I did was the lure on this southwest cannon. I wanted to take that out because of where I was going to put my golems. I didn't want them to wrap around down to that cannon due to there being an opening there, because the golems might just wrap around to it. So then I dropped my anchor and I put a few barbs down for distraction, stagger my witches a little bit to get the skelly spawn into different rates, 3 wizards and the archer queen, and you can see how fast that dragon went down and those loons went down. So I put a minion down to start the funnel, drop my 2 golems, and then I start my funnel up on that cannon and down at the bottom. So now my funnel's good and complete. I dropped that jump spell to get access to all 3 of those compartments, and I always drop my king late because it saves him from getting damage early. So I should have started my hog attack now, but I didn't. I don't know, I must have been just paying attention to the kill squad. So it's kind of late, but I dropped a giant to distract. 3 hogs, 3 hogs, 3 hogs. I drop another giant to distract, put a few hogs on it. Then I drop my first heal as the hogs get into that bomb spot. And then I drop 3 more hogs on that next archer tower and 3 on that cannon. And I'm really watching these hogs up top. My heal's going down, so I have to drop another one in the core to keep those guys up. And because I tripped those 2 bomb spots, I know that last bomb is right there, so I know I'm going to have to use my heal right there. So I go ahead and drop my last heal. And up here in the north, I dropped those 2 wizards, and that was my second only kind of mistake on this raid. I should have dropped those much earlier. Got those going. But yeah, the queen takes out the king. And now it's just cleanup time. When you're doing a surgical hog attack, you really have to pay attention to the way that your hogs are going to path, because you want them to, if you're dropping them in groups of 2 or 3, they need to be able to meet up somewhere. They can't just stray off. You only have 3 heals. So you've got to have a plan to where they all kind of group up. And if you can plan it that way, you're going to have a good chance of being successful.